to this Forever Fit chair workout. Today we'll have 30 minutes together and we'll be doing a lower intensity workout with a chair. Most of our moves will use a chair, and then we'll also be using a lighter set of weights too. So grab a lighter set of weights. If you don't have a lighter set of weights, you can grab water bottles, soup cans, something around the house that you can easily hang on to add a little weight into the exercises we'll be using those for. As always, I want to encourage you to take the workout at your own pace. I will be giving you some rest and recovery breathers in there, but if you need longer than what I give you, please take it and then join back in when you're ready to do so. And then also, if you'd like to play your own music at home to help motivate you through, by all means, please do so. So we are going to start seated. Some of our moves will be standing up and using the chair. I'll kind of turn my chair as we go through so you can see me from the best angle for the different exercises. But we're going to start by sitting tall in our chair, rolling those shoulders back. If it's more comfortable for you to sit further back in your chair and lean against that backrest, you can do so. Or if you feel more comfortable, scoot a little forward and have those feet planted on that floor, you can do that. Again, whatever is most comfortable for you. So we'll get started by rolling those shoulders back here. Good, a couple shoulder rolls back. Let's go one more there. And then we're going to switch directions and roll those shoulders forward. Nice big shoulder rolls forward. Good, a couple more here. One more. From there, you can bring those arms up front. Let's rotate those wrists in one direction. Breathing in our noses, out our mouths. Let's switch directions. Roll those wrists in that opposite direction. Good. And then from here, we're going to go into kind of like swimming arms forward. So you're going to open up and then pull those arms back. Like you're doing a swim chest stroke here. Open up and pull back those swimming arms forward. Again, back staying nice and tall. Our chest is proud. Breathing in that nose and out that mouth. Couple more here. Good. Let's go one more time. Swimming arms forward. Pull them back. You can let those arms fall to your side. Roll those shoulders back. We're going to go nice big inhale, arms up. And then exhale, sweep those arms down. Again, big inhale, arms up. And exhale, sweep those arms down. Couple more there. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, sweep those arms down. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, arms down. From here, let's bring those arms out to a T. And you're going to bring those arms in and then press out. Push in and then twist those wrists, press those hands out. In and out. You should feel this in that chest and that back. Press out. If at all you need a break while we're going through any of these, please take it. You can do a quick shoulder roll and then join back when you're ready. Push in, press out. Let's go one more there. Push in and press out. Nice job. Arms from the side. Roll those shoulders back. You can grip the bottom or the sides of that chair. We're going to add a little bit of lower body here. So right now your knees are bent. We're going to alternate extending one leg at a time. So kick one leg straight. Feel that stretch and switch. Other leg, kick it straight and switch. Kick it straight and switch. Kick it straight and switch. Keep working, alternating sides at your own pace. Kicking that leg out and then bending at that knee. Out, bend at that knee. Out. Good, let's go one more on each leg. Out, bend at that knee. Other side. Out, bend at that knee. Good. Now you're going to keep those feet flat on the floor. We're going to go seated calf raises. So lift those heels off that floor and lower. Lift and lower. So you're lifting up to those toes. Heels come off that floor. Lower heels down. Lift and lower. Again, focus on that upper body, keeping that back tall, chest proud. I just have my hands resting at my side or slightly gripping the bottom of that chair. Lift and lower. A couple more. Lift and lower. Lift, lower, one more there, lift, lower, nice job. Roll those shoulders back, and then roll them forward. Perfect. Okay, we're going to go into our first exercise. So you actually are going to be standing for the first one. You're going to be seated to standing. So we're going to stand up and then you sit down in that chair. So kind of like a squat, stand, and sit. Once we get started, I'll turn my chair just so you can see. We've got 30 seconds there. So let me start our timer. Seated to standing. Ready, set. Here we go, seated to standing. So you stand and then sit. Good. Keep working on that through that 30 seconds. Again, I'll turn my chair to the side so you can see. Seated and stand. Seated and stand. If you want to challenge yourself a little more, you come just to that seat and stand without quite sitting all the way down. So using a little bit more of that leg strength to push up. A couple seconds left here. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice job. We're doing that one more time. So shoulders back. You can start standing or seated wherever you finished. Ready, set. Here we go. Let's work. So again, I can just come to the top of that chair and bring it to standing, or sit all the way and stand it up. Pushing through those heels, keeping that back tall, chest proud. Good. Couple more seconds here. Then our next move, we're going to work our upper body, and we are going to use our weights. Good. Again, seating out of the way or tapping slightly to that chair. 2, 1, and rest. Nice job. I'll turn my chair back. You can go ahead and pick up those weights. Getting ready, we've got forward punches here. So weight in each hand, sit tall and punch. Punch, alternating sides. Punch that arm up with that weight. Again, option if you don't have weights, water bottles, soup cans, or you can do those punches with just that body weight. You pick your pace, keep that back tall, chest proud. Focus on pulling your belly button towards that spine so your core is engaged here too. Few more seconds. For 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice job. Take a little breather. Good. Okay, we've got one more round with that. So keep those weights or whatever you're using for weights, or again, you can do it without. Forward punches. Ready? Let's work. We go. Punch, 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 punch. Good. 30 seconds of work here. Pushing through it. Again, back tall, chest proud, working at your own pace. Alternate. Punch, punch, punch with those weights. Or again, always an option to do it without. Couple more seconds here, then we'll set those weights down. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice job. You can take those weights, set them down if it works to bend, or lightly drop them to the floor. Next, we're going marches, so hands at your sides, and we're going to march those feet here. So march those legs up. March. Driving those knees up. Again, we're sitting tall, our chest proud. Drive those knees up. Keep it to those marches. You pick your pace here. If you wanted, you could take it to a quicker, a little bit more like a jog march, or that seated march here. Goal on this one, getting that heart rate up a little more. Breathe. 2, 1, and rest. Nice job. Okay, 10-second breather. Then we're doing that seated march one more time, and then I'll give you a longer break before that next round. Ready, set, here we go. Let's work. Seated marches. Drive those knees up. Again, sitting nice and tall, back tall, chest proud. You pick your pace, so you could speed it up a little here, or alternate, driving one knee at a time, more of that marching pace versus that jog. Couple more seconds. Again, goal, heart rate's coming up, so breathe in your nose, out your mouth. Push it, last few seconds here. Yes, you can. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice job. All right. You can go ahead, take a breather, longer break here. If you'd like, grab a drink of water. We got a few seconds of recovery. Next move, we will start standing. I'm going to angle my chair just a little bit, but you're going to have lateral leg lifts. So you can use your chair, hands on the back as you stand, and then you're going to lift one leg to the side. So I'll kind of do my chair here so you can see my leg lift. We got one round on each side. 5 seconds till we start. So bring it up. Hands on the back of that chair. Ready? One leg. Here we go. We lift. So you lift and lower. Lift and lower. Again, standing tall, back tall, chest proud. Lift and lower. You're going to feel it in that hip and the inner and outer thigh as you lift and lower. Try and keep that leg nice and straight. Lift and lower. Again, our hands are resting on that chair to help with that balance. A few more seconds here. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice job. Okay, one more time here. We're going to switch, and your other leg's going to do your lateral lifting. Ready, set, other leg. Here we go. We take it, lift and lower, lift and lower. So you're lifting that leg out to the side. So from front on, I lift and lower, lift and lower. Keep working for that 30 seconds. Lift and lower, lift and lower. Again, feeling it in that hip, inner and outer thigh, back tall, chest proud. Again, pulling that belly button towards that spine. Core is working. And rest. Nice job. Okay. We are going to come back to a seated position. And again, we're going to use our weights. You have overhead presses with those weights. So grab those weights here, bring them up to your shoulders. We're going to alternate presses. So you press one arm up, lower other side, up, lower, up, lower, up. Again, using your weights or whatever you're using as weights. If you're doing body weight, palms flat, like you're raising the ceiling with that hand. Really focus on squeezing as you press up and lower. Press and lower. You got it. A few more seconds here. Alternate arms. 3, 2, 1. Rest. 10-second breather. You're doing one more round with those seated overhead presses. Again, back tall, chest proud. Weight to your shoulders. Ready? Let's work. We go. Press, lower, press, lower. Alternate one arm at a time. Press, lower, press, lower, press, lower. Working at your own pace. Exhale as you press, inhale down. Good. 10 more seconds here, then we'll set that weight down and we'll go into that more cardio move in our seated position. 2, 1, rest. Nice job. Again, you can bend in that chair to set those weights down or safely drop them from your seated position. Okay, we have toe taps next. So you're going to tap those toes out. So we're going to go tap, tap. Extend that leg. Tap, 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 tap. You got it. Tap that toe out, extending that leg. Tap, 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 tap. Push that pace. Again, goal here to get that heart rate up. Tap, tap. Using that toe, extend my leg. Tap, tap. Breathe through it. Keep that back tall, chest proud. 2, 1, and a rest. Nice job. Roll those shoulders back. Find that nice tall seated position. One more time with those toe taps out. Ready, set. Here we go. Let's work. So we take it. Tap, 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 tap. Extend that leg out. Tap that toe to that floor. Tap, tap. Push that pace. Tap, 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 tap. Keep it up. Tap, 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 tap. Couple more. Tap. Then after this, you get a longer breather. Tap, tap. Woo! 2, 1. Rest. Nice job. Roll those shoulders back. Shake it out. Good. Okay, longer breather here. You can grab a drink, towel off. While you're doing so, I'll explain our next round. But again, we start standing to work that lower body. I'm going to turn my chair here. Again, hands will brace. This time, one leg at a time, we're doing kickbacks. So you keep that back tall, leg straight, and you kick that leg behind you. Focus on squeezing that glute. Okay, one round on each side, then we'll sit back in our chair and grab our weights. 5 seconds till we start. 3, 2, shoulders back, one side, kick back. So you go kick back and in, kick back and in. So you can see I keep my back tall, chest proud. Hands are on the back of that chair, helping with that balance. I'm squeezing that glute as I kick back and then bringing that leg in. Good. Kick back, in. Staying on the same leg this whole round. Next time through, we'll switch. Kick and in. Kick and in. Good. Rest. Nice job. Okay, you can shake it out. Little breather here. We've got one more round. Stay standing. Other leg will be doing our kick back. Ready, set. Here we go, other side. So we go kick back and in. Kick back in. Again, focus on keeping that back tall, chest proud. Squeezing that glute to kick that leg behind you. Kick back and in. Kick back and in. Kick back and in. Working through your 30 seconds at your own pace. A few more here. Kick back and in. Then we'll grab our weights and come to a seated for some upper body. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Nice job. I'm going to move my chair. Pick up those weights. Come to a seated. We have seated rows. So weight in each side. We're going to bring our arms down. You're going to lean forward and then row that way to that chest and lower. Row and lower. So you keep working there. I'll turn my chair a little bit of an angle so you can see me here. Keep a nice flat line in that back. And then row and lower here. Row and lower. Chin stays off that chest. Try and keep a nice neutral line in that spine. Row, lower. Pull that weight up to that chest and lower. 1, rest. Nice job. You can sit all the way up. Roll those shoulders back. One more time with that seated bent over row. Ready, set. We lean forward and here we go. Row to that chest, lower, row, lower. Chin stays off that chest. Again, try and keep a nice neutral line or flat line in that spine. Row, lower, row, lower, row, lower. If you wanted, you could go one arm at a time if that works easier for you. Again, it's your workout. Pick what serves you. A few seconds here. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice job. We can set that weight down. I'll turn my chair. We're going back to our seated marches, but this time we're going to go out wide and then bring our feet in. Ready? Let's work. So you start narrow, and then you bring your feet out wide, and then we bring them back narrow. Keep that march going. Narrow, bring it out wide, and back to narrow. Working at your own pace. Narrow to wide with those marches. Keep them going. You could go a little quicker, bringing those feet out and in. Again, whatever serves you. A few more seconds here. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good work. Okay, we've got one more round. The narrow to wide march. Back tall, shoulders back. Ready, set. Here we go. Let's work. Marches. Start narrow. Bring it wide. Back to narrow and wide. Working at your own pace, narrow to wide. Again, you pick the pace you're marching at. If you want, you could speed it up. More of a jog. March narrow to wide. 10 more seconds here. Then we get a breather before our last round. Good. Finish it here. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice job. All right. Grab a drink, towel off. You've got a longer recovery here. We've got one more round to go through. So again, we're going to start standing and work our lower body. This time we have calf raises. So hands are going to come to the back of that chair. Standing flat-footed, we're going to raise up on those toes and lower there for calf raises for the first 2 rounds. Then we'll sit down and grab our weights for upper body, and we'll finish with more of a cardio. 5 seconds. So we start. Come up behind your chair. Ready, set, calf raises. Here we go. So you lift up to those toes, lower. Okay, my hands are on the back of that chair. Back tall, chest proud. We're going to at your own pace. Lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower. Nice job. Lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower. Up on those toes, lower to those flat feet. A few more seconds here. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice job. You can march it out. Little breather here. We got one more round to go with those calf raises. Stand tall, shoulders back. Ready? Let's work. We take it. Lift, lower, lift, lower. Raising up to those toes, lowering to those heels. Lift, lower. Again, my hands are just on the back of that chair to help with that balance. Back tall, chest proud. Woo! We feeling those calf muscles? I am. 10 more seconds here. Then we'll grab our weights and come to a seated for upper body. Finish out this last lower body move. You got it. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice work. I'll turn my chair. Again, you can pick up those weights. We're going to go seated bicep curls next. So arms at your side, palms out. We're going to alternate. So you curl one side, lower, other side, lower. Alternate those curls. Curl, lower. Again, my back tall, chest proud. I'm seated with my feet flat on that floor. If your chair allows you to. Lift, lower. Curl, lower. Few more seconds here, then maybe a quick breather. Squeeze the front of that arm. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Take a breather there. Again, one more round there, with or without that weight, whatever you're choosing, but focus on squeezing the front of that arm. Ready, set, let's work. Back tall, chest proud. Curl, lower, switch, curl, lower. Squeeze the front of that arm, curl, lower, curl, lower, curl, lower. You got it. Curl, lower. Squeeze, squeeze. Awesome. Stay here a few more seconds. Curl, lower, curl. 2, 1, and rest. Nice job. Okay, set that weight down. We're going heel taps now in our seated position. Tap those heels out in front. Ready, set, let's work. So we go tap, in, tap, in. Send that leg, heel taps out front. So similar to that toe tap, this time you're just tapping that heel. Tap, in, tap, in, tap, in, tap, in. You got it. Tap, in, tap, in, tap, in, tap. Few more here. Tap, woo, tap, tap, 2, 1, rest. Nice job. Take a breather. Roll those shoulders back. One more time there with those heel taps. Again, goal is cardio, so push that pace. Ready, set, here we go. Let's work. We take it. Tap, in, tap, in, tap, in, tap, in. Nice job. Tap, woo, tap, tap, tap. Keep it going. Tap, tap. A few more seconds here. Finish out this last cardio move. Breathing through it. In that nose, out that mouth. Tap, in, tap, in. Couple more. Tap, 2, 1, rest. Nice job. Okay, staying seated, you can roll those shoulders back. If you'd like, grab a quick drink of water. We have a longer breather here. We are going to stay seated for the remainder of the class. If you'd like to, you can grab one of your weights. We're going to work core, and then we'll take it to some stretches and some cool down for our last little bit. Okay, so one weight, again, you can do it without. We're going to start seated side bunch. You're going to bend to one side and up, with or without that weight. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, let's work. So other hand can come to that side of that chair. We're going to bend and raise up. Side bend, up. I'm using my core. If it feels more comfortable, you can put that other hand on that core. Up, bend, up. So my core is doing the work as I bend to that side, lift. With or without that weight in your hand, your choice. Bend, lift. Good. Bend. 2, 1, rest. Nice job. Let's bring that weight over to the other side. Again, hand can come on the side of your chair or rest on that stomach or on your hip. Other side bend. Ready? Let's work. We go. Bend and lift. Bend, lift. Again, you're trying to keep a nice neutral line in that spine. Your core is doing the work. Bend, lift. Bend, lift. You got it. Bend, lift. Bend, lift. Keep it up. Bend, lift. Bend, lift. Bend, lift. Few more seconds here. 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice job. Okay, that weight comes in the middle. Both hands can grip it. If you don't have a weight, just make fists in the middle here. We're going to do rotation side to side. Ready? Let's work. So we go rotate one side, center, other side, center. Back tall, chest proud. Again, using your core to turn. Side, center, side, center. You got it. Side, center, side, center. Couple more. Side, center, belly button pulled to spine. That core is engaged. Center, side, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Nice job. Roll those shoulders back. One more time with those rotations. So again, if you don't have a weight, just make fists here as you rotate, center, rotate. Good, you're working. Side, center, side, center. Keep that belly button pulled to that spine. Core is engaged. Side, center, side, center. You got it. Side, center, side, center. Couple more. Side, center. Woo! Last few. Breathe through it. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice job. Okay, next we're going to bring the weight up. And you're going to alternate pulling that weight and lifting one of those knees. Ready? Let's work. So if you want to scoot a little bit more to the edge of your chair, you can here. Pull that knee to that weight. Pull that knee to that weight. Alternating sides. Again, I keep my back tall, chest proud. Pull and up. Pull and up. Pull and up. Pull. Nice work. Pull. Up. Pull. Up. Few more seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Nice job. Quick little breather. We're doing that one more time. And then we'll take it to some stretches to cool it down. Ready? Last time here with our core. And work. So you pull that knee to that weight. Pull, lift. Back tall, chest proud. Squeezing that core as you bring that weight towards that knee. Pull, lift. Lift. Pull, lift. You got it. Finish out this last core move. 10 more seconds here. Then we stretch and cool it down. Pull, lift, pull. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Nice work. You can go ahead, set that weight down. We're going to take it to some stretches to finish. So sitting up nice and tall, back tall, chest proud. Let's roll those shoulders back a few times. And then switch directions. Roll those shoulders forward a few times. Good. We're going to go back to those leg raises. Stretch out that lower body. So again, one leg at a time. You're going to raise it up, straighten it out, and in. Switch. Out and in. Out and in. Out and in. One more each side. Out. In. Another leg. Out. In. Now we're going to take it to knee pulls. So I encourage you to lean back in your chair a little more. You're going to have a little bit of angle, and you're going to alternate pulling that knee to that chest. So pull that knee towards that chest. Deep breath there, and then you can switch other side. Pull that knee to that chest, or as close as you can. Deep breath, and switch. We'll do a couple more here. Alternating side to side. Pull that knee. Switch. Pull that knee. Switch. Let's go one more time each side. Pull that knee in. Switch. Other side. Pull that knee in. Switch. Nice job. Okay, we're going to do a figure 4 seated. So you're going to take one leg, cross it over on the other leg, and then add just a little pressure to that knee. You should feel that stretch in that hip. Again, sitting tall. Take a few deep breaths here. So nice big inhale in that nose. Exhale out that mouth. Do that again one more time. Big inhale in that nose. Exhale out that mouth. Nice job. You can slowly bring that leg, that foot back to the floor. Roll those shoulders back, and then let's switch. Pull that other leg up. Cross it over. Add a little pressure to that knee. Feel it in that hip. Sitting nice and tall. A couple breaths on this side. Big inhale in that nose. Exhale out that mouth. Good. Again, nice big inhale in that nose. And exhale out that mouth. Good. Then from there, we'll slowly release that leg. Feet flat on the floor. Sitting tall. Roll those shoulders back. From here, we're going to take one arm, pulling it across that chest, looking over that shoulder. Hold it there. Breathing in that nose, out that mouth. If you want, you can add a wrist rotation in that extended arm. Nice big inhale here. On our exhale, arms come out to a T. Squeeze shoulder blades back a couple times. And then switch. Pull that other arm across that chest, looking over that shoulder. Hold it there. Again, you can add a wrist rotation in that extended arm. Nice big inhale here. On your exhale, we can release, shake those arms out. We're going to interlock those fingers. Press those arms up nice and tall. Big inhale. On your exhale, you'll bend it over towards one side a little bit. Hold it there. Big inhale. On your exhale, bring it back to the center. Reach it up nice and tall. Big inhale here. This time on our exhale, we'll bend it over to the other side. Hold it there. Big inhale there. And then exhale back to center. Again, we can shake those arms out. Good, let's finish with a couple seated deep breaths. So sit tall, shoulders back, arms at your side. We're going to inhale, bring those arms up overhead. And exhale, release. One more time. Big inhale, arms up overhead. And exhale, release. Awesome. Nice work today. Thank you so much for joining. If you have any comments or questions, please let us know. But otherwise, way to show up, way to work hard. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. We'll see you next time. Thanks for coming.